The headlights on the Lexus are looking a bit foggy, so today we're going to have a classic shootout between my favourite brand, Meguiar's, and Morgan's favourite brand, Turtle Wax. So yes, the Lexus's headlights are looking a bit foggy and a bit yellow. Normally when we've been flipping the cars previously, we've had someone come out and just touch up the headlights. We'll actually show before and afters. It looks amazing. It makes the car look so much nicer, so much more cleaner. But we thought, hey, what the heck? We'll try it ourselves. So I'm a Meguiar's man through and through. I love every one of their products. I've never had a product of theirs that's not done what it says on the tin. And Morgan equally loves Turtle Wax. So we thought we'd have a bit of a challenge today, see which of these perform better. The headlights are around about the same condition. I think the passenger side is a little less foggy, but not by much. So it should be interesting to see which one performs better. Now there were different options. Turtle Wax only offered this one at the auto parts store, whereas Meguiar's had 3 different stages. So we just got both equally priced, so it's a bit fairer. So in the Meguiar's box here, we've got a nice bright orange microfiber towel. Wow, it's actually quite big. Always remove your tags so you don't scratch your paint or your car. So we've got a nice microfiber. We've got Meguiar's Plastic X. Yeah, you can use this on all sorts of different parts of the car. It doesn't just have to be the headlights. And we've also got the various different sanding pads. And that is it. So pretty basic, but we've got the instructions on the box, so we'll go through that when we get to the headlight. Moving on to the Turtle Wax. No microfiber in this one, but we do have a plastic glove. Okay. We've got some lubricant. We've got some clarifying compound. This will be to cut away from the light. What else we got? We've got the sanding pads. We've got a lens base coat wipe. I think this would be just start off with. And we've got the sealing wipe, which is to finish it. So different kits, different things, different ways of going about it. But we'll see which one works the best. So step 1 with the Meguiar's kit is to get the sanding pads and let them soak in a cup of water just for a minute. So we'll just sit this here soaking and move on to step 2. So while we're waiting for the sanding pads to soak, we're just going to mask the light up just so we don't scuff any of this chrome or the paint of the car. So step 2 is now that the pads are soaked, the light's masked up, is to sand in an up and down direction while also misting the lens with some water. I know this is an isopropyl alcohol bottle. It doesn't have alcohol in it. It's been washed out and we're just reusing it for water. So here goes nothing. So we've now done step 1, it's all frosted over. So now we're moving on to step 2, which is just the same, just a finer grit sandpaper and going side to side. So we're now moving on to pad 3, which is just same again, except this time we're doing up and down. I think the general principle here is we're just getting finer and finer grit sandpaper just to make all the imperfections go away. All right, last step, it's number 4 pad. doing the same thing, except side to side this time. Alright, so final step was just got to apply the polisher just to the light and buff it out.
So the process I'm going to do is pretty much the same as what James did. Just going to mask up all around the headlight, just so we don't, start sanding all the chrome and all that. And then we can clean the headlight and then get on to doing all the sanding. So according to the instructions, we now start just polishing, I guess, with this lens clarifying compound. Not sure why. I thought it would be just hitting it with the sandpaper, but we'll follow the instructions, see how it turns out. And yeah. Okay, so actually after using the lens clarifying compound, it actually should clear the light up a little bit, but we can see it's still a little bit yellow. So we are going to go and start sanding it, which is the step 2 on the instructions. So we have to spray this spray lubricant onto the pad using the trusty glove, and we'll see how that turns out. So now we're going to just use this, wipe it all over, and yeah, but it's already looking pretty clean at the moment. So then now we're just going to go over with this one, and then I think after that it should be all done.
So both headlights are looking fantastic. The Maguires, however, I think just came in just under the bar. Really good though that every part of this product is reusable. You can use it again, unlike some of the turtle wax components, which Morgan will touch on. But I do believe the Maguires was a couple of dollars cheaper, but they're roughly the same. But for a product you can keep using and using over and over again, for us, really good. But I think Morgan, turtle wax,
yeah, I think the process was pretty much the same. Still did the sanding method. It still had 4 different grits of sandpaper. The only difference was it just did have the extra compounds and the wipes that came with it as well, which I think kind of gave us a better outcome than the Maguires one. But like Jamie said before, the Maguires you can keep using. The turtle wax, because the wipes are a single-use thing and it'll dry out eventually, you can't use them over and over again. So I think for what we're using, because we're going through cars kind of quickly, the turtle wax probably isn't the go. It did kind of give us a better outcome, but yeah, just buying this over and over again is probably not going to be too good on the bank account. But yeah, the lights are clean though, and they're looking both good. Roughly the same. We did go over the Maguires one just with the extra compounds, just so they are looking the same. But yeah, looks great. So all we have to do is do the brakes, the screen, and then the Lexus is ready to be sold. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you in the next video.
See ya.